It's Chisom Benjamin.
Hello lovelies, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be teaching you some questions you should ask an intending partner when you have a prospective partner or you are about to enter a new relationship. I'll be giving you some questions you should ask your intending or prospective partner. When you don't really do your background work well, there is a high probability that the relationship may not stand the test of time. So before you really assure somebody or before you really take that decision that you want to be with somebody, I think you should ask all these questions and make sure you get satisfactory answers before you take or make such decision. Number one, what do you do for a living? Knowing what they do for a living will give you a tip of what their inside life is. Number two, what are you passionate about? This will help you to know about their likes and dislikes. Number three will be, what is your strengths and your weaknesses? You want to know what their strength is and what their weaknesses is. Alright? Because from their weakness, you get to know if it is something you want to deal with, if it is something you can cope with, or who you can really stay with. My number four would be, what are your hobbies and ideal weekend like? Knowing what their hobbies are and what their ideal weekend look like will help you to know if they are boring or outgoing. When you know about this, you'll be able to evaluate and know if it is something that can suit you. Do you live alone? This is a very important question. I've heard some people say, after we decided to start dating, I realized that he stays with his mom. Okay, so this is the right time for you to ask this question. Do you live alone or by yourself? What kind of house do you live in? It will also give you a sneak peek on how they have been managing their life, the kind of perspectives they have about life, and the way they have been planning their life. Okay, what is your favorite movie? This may sound shabby, but it is a great way to know their sense of humor and as well their level of intelligence. For instance, if they mention an intelligent movie or a funny movie, you get to rate them based on how they are in terms of their sense of humor and as well in terms of their level of intelligence. What is your greatest success so far? This is a good question. It gives you the opportunity to know what their ideal breakthrough is like. It gives you the opportunity to know how they have been investing their life, how they have been investing their purposes. You get to know what they have been able to achieve with their life. What's the biggest gift you've ever bought for someone else? Okay, this is an opportunity for you to know if they are stingy or if they are very generous. Okay, so by knowing the kind of gifts they are able to gift out, it will give you that opportunity to know what they can be like when it comes to giving out gifts. The next will be, what is your most embarrassing moment? Most embarrassing moment will give you a sneak peek into his kind of life, if he is somebody that keeps secrets, if he is somebody that is liberal. Okay, so if somebody can tell you about their embarrassing moment, it means that they are honest, they are liberal, and they can let you into their secret lifestyle. Do you have sexual fantasies? This is an important question because I've had people discuss that they knew that their partner had series of sexual fantasies after they got married. And assuming you asked these questions during dating, you would have gotten the answers that you need. And it will be an opportunity for you to evaluate and see if this is what you can deal with. So when you ask about their sexual fantasies and it's not something you can cope with, it's an opportunity for you to quit the relationship on time. Okay. What are you looking for in a partner? You want to know if you are the kind of person they are looking for. If what you have is enough for them, ask them what exactly they are looking for in a partner. This will help you to check yourself to see if you are the kind of person they are looking for. How committed they can be. It may look funny, but then you want to know how much they are willing to commit into whatever they wish they can have. Okay, so before you give someone an opportunity to be with you, get to know how committed they can be. What do you value in a relationship? Their value system tells a lot about them. Get to know what they value, what they appreciate more in a relationship. What would be a deal breaker in a relationship? Okay? Learning the deal breaker will also help you to understand their boundaries. Ask them about their deal breaker. What can cause this relationship to break? That is, if we ever give it an opportunity to start. Okay, so ask about deal breakers. What are your major red flags? Okay, so it is very important to note. Are you looking for something serious or casual? Okay, this is an important question because attention is not commitment. Never assume someone's loyalty. When someone is giving you their attention, that does not mean that they are committed to you. So never assume. Always ask, is this supposed to be something serious or something casual? That will give you a sneak peek on what exactly they are looking for. Okay, what is your most traumatic experience? Asking about their traumatic experience or the trauma they have faced, especially when it is related to a relationship, will help you know if they are still hurting or healing. You don't want to be engaged with someone who is still hurting, because there will be a lot of carryovers, there will be a lot of unfinished business that will be brought into the new relationship. So make sure that they are free from trauma, that they are willing to commit to a new thing before you accept any relationship with them. Another question that is worthy to ask is, where would you want to be in 5 years? This is a very important question. It will help you to know what their aspiration is. If they are the kind of person that is willing to push forward, or the kind of person that is comfortable in whatever level they are in. So another one would be, are you a religious person? Okay, so get to know about their religion. Ask yourself if it is a religion you are okay with. Is it something you are comfortable with? If it is something you're comfortable with, why not? Remember to ask, who is their biggest inspiration? The person that inspires them tells a lot about them. It tells a lot about their personality. It tells a lot about who they aspire to be. How did your last relationship end? This is important because if you don't know how it ended, it may also happen to you. So ask about how their last relationship ended, what caused it, who caused it, what caused it, who caused it, and get to know more about their last relationship. Okay, some will say it is not important, that whatever happened in the past remains in the past, but I believe it will give you an idea to know what can cause a relationship to break up, what can make a relationship to break up when it comes to this new intending partner. The last but not the least today will be, what will you do when or if your parents decide not to welcome me? This is a very important question because I have seen situations whereby the parents becomes a stumbling block to their children's relationship. So get to know the kind of parents they have, if they are the type that will welcome your kind of person, or if they are the type that will make troubles with you. So try and weigh these options before you finally decide to date this person, or before you decide to be in a more serious relationship with this person. Okay, I think you should put all these things down so that you can consider it very well. All right, and I believe that it's going to help you to figure out your new relationship. All right, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.